Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm so happy to be here. It's my me time. I've been a busy bee since early this morning, but I said to myself, you know what? I have this feeling I should go to Dollar Tree. And I did. It's a beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley. So I ended up scooting myself over to Dollar Tree this morning. And wow, I was like, there was so much new going on. I didn't know where to begin, but the store was very busy. It looks like they may have just gotten truck, or maybe they're just digging stuff out of the back. I'm not sure, but there was stuff all over, red dots everywhere, but I managed to find some good stuff. Now, unfortunately, I cannot say every single item in this video is a buck and a coin, because I did get some items for $1.50. I'm still finding stuff, even stuff with red dots, that are still coming up for $1.25. It seems like until they can get everything nailed down, and then what's going to happen from what I'm understanding is product is now going to be coming in with stickers like already on there, so they won't have to do any of that. So while that transition is happening, it's going to be a little hectic and crazy. And I did mention, I said, you know, I've been to some stores that have the same thing this store has, and they're ringing less than this store. And they said, well, you know, some store managers have already programmed some of their prices in. The best thing I could recommend is just try those scanners, because I'm finding those working in my favor, actually. Alrighty, so I have some items for $1.25, some items for $1.50. I will make sure that I let you know which is which. Again, I'm in New York State, so what I have here may not be what you have there. I still have lots of stuff on my wish list that I have not found. Here's an example. Margot lives in Connecticut. I'm here in New York State. We're like an hour from each other. I haven't found that pop-up trash can. I haven't found the big unicorn eyeshadows. There's a lot of things that I haven't found. So it just really depends on where you're at and where you find your things at. All right, so let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. Oh my goodness. So let's start off with some $1.25 stuff. And when it gets different, I will make sure to let you know. We're going to start off with a few snackaroonies. All right, these are so good. If you have not had one of these yet, they are so yummy, trust me. These are the classic cookies. These are the 4-ounce bags, so they're just a little bit bigger than what they normally get. These are the peanut butter cookies. I'm not a big fan of getting cookies out of a bag or a package. I much prefer to make my own fresh cookies. But if I had to run to get a cookie that had to come from a bag, I would go here because these are so good. So I found them in the peanut butter, and then I also found them in the chocolate chip. And this is a 4-ounce size as well. So there they are right there. These are absolutely yummalicious. I enjoy them very much, so I was happy to find those. Also, this was kind of new to me. I've never seen this before. I've never even seen these in the store, but I'm guessing Dollar Tree has them because the expiration date is October 20th of 2025. But it's in a sealed package. You know, nothing's going to really happen to it. This is 2.25 ounces. Grandma Utz kettle-style potato chips. Never seen these before. I mean, they have Utz out here because Utz is actually manufactured in, I believe, Pennsylvania. I do enjoy their potato chips. So that was new to me. So we'll definitely, if you guys want a taste test, you got to let me know down below. This was a new find for me, and I love the Martha White muffins. I just got some the other day. I got birthday cake, and I got the brownie. Now I have the honey cornbread, and all you got to do is add milk, egg, and oil. And if you don't want to do the milk, you could do water. I've done the water, but they seem to come out not as fluffy as when you do the milk. But either or, that's all you would need to make it. So I grabbed myself 2 packs of those. Sweets and treats. I did get myself 2 sweets by the same company. These are extra value bags. All the candy has shrunk. Prices have gone up. These are the 4.5 ounce bags. These are the extra value Warhead cubes. Flavors are orange, green apple, strawberry, black cherry, watermelon, and blue raspberry. Again, you've got that bigger size. And then they also had all blue raspberry, which I love blue raspberry. So I got some of those too. Again, these are the extra value packs. And don't forget, Dollar Tree accepts manufacturer coupons, but they're very specific. It has to be the exact thing on the coupon, and it has to be valid or else they won't accept it. All right, let's go over. We're still staying with 125s. I found some new candles. These candles are going to be going up soon. Still ringing in at 125 for me. It's in this pretty little tin. This tin itself just reminds me of, I don't know, older days? Does that make sense? Malibu Lagoon scented candle. It's in this beautiful container. It's like a tin. When you open it up, there is your candle. And oh my gosh, I was smelling these in the store. They smell so pretty. And what a beautiful container to have after the fact, right? So I found that one. They also had this one, which the color's a bit different. This has more blue in it, more teal, so you can see the color difference. This one is vanilla cashmere, and it smells lovely. Now, I don't know what the throw will be because I haven't burned any yet. These are new for me. Last but not least, this one here is berry mandarin. So just to give you an idea of the colors, there's the 3 color tones right there. So you've got more pink, more of a blue, and then this has just more of like a grayish, kind of gray-green is basically what I'm looking to say. All right, let's go over to Makeup and Beauty. Woo, doggy! Okay. I found some new lip glosses, and these are by Beauty Intuition. Again, these are lip glosses. This first one here is Juicy Cherry, and it looks just like that. I also found Peachy Queen. And last but not least, this one is Dusty Rose. Very pretty colors. Already seeing the fall stuff going on. Again, these are all still ringing in at that 125. All right, also in Makeup and Beauty, and I love these. Love them, love them. I literally have 2 bottles right there. You guys just can't see them. This one is in silver. This one is in gold. And this is made by Be Pure. It's a hair shimmer spray. This is what they look like. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stand up. Hold on. Make sure I got pants on. Yeah, I'm good. All right, so I actually have, do I have both? So I have 2 silvers up here. So here's the ones I just bought. I actually have 2 silver up here because I use this stuff all the time. I'm so sorry. I have to sit back on my leg here. All right. So it's by Be Pure, and it's a hair shimmer spray. Again, they have it in gold and they have it in silver. In the summer months, you know, we're wearing shirts with open sleeves. We're, you know, more skin exposed. We're going to a party for Christmas, and we like to bling it all up. Well, I use this stuff not only on my skin. You guys will see in a second. See all that shimmer going on there? I use it on my skin. I use it on my neck, in the cleavage area, on my shoulders. I spray it in my hair sometimes. It just depends on what I'm doing. And you know what? I had someone make a comment. I had some of this on not too long ago. And I was in a store, and this lady said something to me. She's like, oh my gosh, you're shining all over. And I said, I'm just being sparkly today. But these are so pretty. They don't have, they really are odorless. So you don't have to worry about your perfumes or anything like that. So there's the gold one. Let me shake this one up. And there's your silver one. Love them. I wish they would do more colors, but for now, I'll be very happy. So see just a little bit of glimmer. Let me cover up my boo-boos. But a little bit of glitter going on. Love them. I needed a new pumice stone because mine bit the dust. This one is vitamin E infused. And hadn't seen those at Dollar Tree before, so I grabbed myself one of those. Now, they did have some new face masks. Oh my goodness. All right. I can tell right now I'm going to have to do 2 hauls, so I'm actually going to break some of these up. This is bad. I'm so bad. All right. These are going to be by Bio Miracle. Here we go. These are so pretty. I love this packaging. This one here is pineapple peel off. Pineapple peel off. Look at that adorable packaging. So again, you've got that twist top here. So, you know, depending on how heavy your hand is, how much you use, how big of a person you are, you could probably get more than 1 or 2 uses out of there. So we have pineapple peel off by the same company. And by the way, these are 1.23 ounces. This one here is cranberry blueberry gel. And here's your gel right here in the bottom. Here's the other one. And then I also have, by the same company, lemon and mint clay purifying and invigorating mask. And there's all your... That was Cheryl. Why is Cheryl riding by at this time of the afternoon? You should be at work. Wonder what she's up to. All right, anyways, back to the lemon mint clay. So aren't these adorable for gift giving? Maybe a stocking? Here we go. How about, I was going to say Easter basket, but we're so not there yet. All right, so I did find more, but I'm going to save them for the next video. All right, let's go over, should I stay in makeup? No, I'm going to tease you guys for a while. All right, I showed you these the other day as a little sneak peek. I found some more of the mini brands. Oh my gosh. There was a guy putting them out in the aisle. He had just opened the box. There was me, maybe 4 other ladies in the aisle at the same time. They dove so fast. One lady, I think she actually broke her sandal, her flop. Jumped. I was only able to get a couple, so we're going to open these up together. Now, if you didn't know, these come with a huge book that tells you all the different ones that you can get. Now, many brands are sold at Target, Walmart, Dollar General. When you can score them at Dollar Tree, you know, it's not a bad deal. These, I have been told, are going up to $1.75. However, still ringing in at $1 and a coin for me, so I'm going for it. All right. Here's just the inside, and this is the collector's book. Man, I'm telling you, and they've got puzzles behind here. Look at all the different pieces that you can collect. It's insane. It's insane. Anyways, so in the top of the package here is where you get your toy. So I don't want to rip the book apart too bad. How do you even get in here without ripping the book apart? Well, oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So here's what we're going to open. Excuse me. Fall's a-coming. Allergies are going to be kicking in. Oh, what fun that shall be. Really, Beth? All right, here we go. What do we have here? I'm actually just going to, because I really don't know. I feel something, but I don't want to ruin anything. So I'm just going to give it a little slit right there. And what did we get? Oh my gosh, it's a box of honeycomb. Honeycomb's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. Oh my God, is that? I'll give you a 360. How freaking cute is that? All right, should we see what we got in the other one? Of course we shall. Let me try not to ruin this one as bad as I ruined the other one. Let me open the book. These are adorable. I mean, hey, you know, you could blow your money on lottery tickets. Well, I guess you take a chance of winning something with lottery tickets, right? But it's all about having fun. These are so cute if you're into Barbies. Or, of course, I have to drop something. Or if you do, like, miniatures. These are fun stuff for that. All right. I love the little purple pouch. All right, so I'm just going to, I can feel something there, but I'm just going to move it down. It doesn't come with any, you know, paperwork or anything like that. All right. Let's see. What you guys see in there? What's in there? What's in there? Come out. Come out. Of course I have to drop it on the floor. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't. Oh, man, this is actually oh, no, it's not a dupe, but it's close to one. I got one of these, but it was a different color, and I don't have it here in front of me. But it's a little package of baby wipes. Oh, my gosh. Isn't that adorable? I don't know if it's worth a buck and a coin, let alone going to $175. I don't know. I'm going to have to think twice about toys. All right, moving on. All right. Couple items ringing in at 150. But I think it's worth it. This is a Halloweeny item. Look at this adorable ghost mug. It's nice. It's not a tiny, tiny little thing. You can see that the tag's on there for $125 still, but this did ring up at $150. So super cute. Of course, I was going to get myself a set. I couldn't resist. They have so many different fall mugs and containers. It is off the hook. It's really off the hook, and it's really hard to choose. All right, this was $1.50 as well. Used to be $1.25 by Cooking Concepts. It is a set of spatulas. Okay, the extra quarter because you're getting 2 of them. All right, I thought it was okay because I want to put a fall basket together for someone. So here's the bigger spatula and then the smaller one, which I think is really nice if you want to put in a couple cookie mixes, some spatulas, maybe a couple of dish towels or an oven mitt, a bottle of wine. You're ready to rock and roll. All right, the only other thing that I am going to show you here are these, and I think these are going to fly. These are coming up now at $150 as well, but I think it was worth it. I just couldn't make a decision which ones I wanted, but I got myself the orange one, and of course I had to get look at that purple. Do you just see that purple pop on screen? These, of course, are, I guess they're kind of dupe-ish, if you want to say. Very pretty. The straws are included. You twist off your lid, and your straws have that seam on the inside so they don't be, popping out. Here are your insides. Now, these are not recommended for microwave or your dishwasher. So, you're going to want to be putting your drinks in there and then just hand washing and drying. They also had black, and then they had this, it was a glow-in-the-dark one. So I opted not to get those, but I did go for these guys. You know what? Take a tumbler like this, kick it off to the side, get yourself some of that straw or fluff that you put in baskets, put a little of that in there, put a couple treats, and you've got yourself a beautiful gift for somebody. Just saying. All right. I do have many other items I want to share with you. So it looks like this is going to be, I'm not going to say part 1. I'll show you this stuff either later on today or tomorrow, the rest of what I have. There's plenty of things here ringing in at $125. And just to give you guys a little teaser, I found a new toy today. These are going to be $175. I'm still seeing them for $125. And they are micro minis. I'm just going to give you guys a quick flash. Oh my gosh. Nothing like a fun new toy. Woohoo! All right, everybody. I so enjoyed this me time. But as always, it just goes by way too fast. Maybe you could take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing other videos. If you want to see other videos I do besides Dollar Tree hauls, hit that bell up there, and that's going to notify you every single time I upload a brand new video. A thumbs up would be great. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for watching. A big hug from me to all of you. I got to go get changed because I am off to a car show. Maybe we'll get some good pictures. Until next time, bye for now.